Hello and welcome to Radhika's Sweet Pea Tales. How are you all doing? Today's story is called You're Not My Best Friend. My God, and just like you, I too am wondering who said these words to whom. Let's find out together. Gabriella Goat, Chicken Charlotte, Sam the Sheepdog, Penfold Pig, Sally the Sheep, and Jersey Cow all lived on Willow Farm. In the late afternoon, when all the farm work had been done, they liked to meet in the paddock next to the farmyard to talk. Gabriella was a very self-important goat because she thought she was more useful on the farm than all the other animals. Not only did she provide milk for the farmer's wife to make cheese, but she also nibbled all the nettles and weeds and kept the farmyard neat and tidy. As far as she was concerned, that was much more important than just laying eggs or looking after sheep or helping the farmer look for truffles, growing wool, or making milk. Each morning, when Chicken Charlotte had finished laying eggs and all the other animals were still hard at work, she would flutter over the picket fence that kept the foxes away and strut over to visit Gabriella. One very hot day, when the sun was shining down on the garden, Gabriella decided she and Chicken Charlotte should go down to the duck pond and soak their feet in the clear, cool water. Chicken Charlotte didn't like this idea at all. "I'm afraid I might fall in and drown," said Chicken Charlotte. "I can't swim." "You can't swim?" gasped Gabriella Goat. "How can you be any fun if you can't swim?" And she turned her back on Chicken Charlotte. Gabriella thought about who liked swimming, then she smiled. "Sam the sheepdog can swim," she said. "Sam will be my very best friend." Sam the sheepdog had just finished chasing Sally the sheep into the field when Gabriella Goat called out to him. "How about taking a break now and coming to the duck pond with me?"
"Why not?"
Sam asked when he'd got his breath back.
"It's a boiling hot day and I could do with a nice long swim to help me cool down."
Gabriella and Sam had tremendous fun all day splashing around in the water, and at the end of the day, Gabriella said to Sam, "You're my very best friend. Let's do this again tomorrow." Sam agreed. He was delighted that Gabriella liked him the best of all the animals. The next day, Gabriella went to fetch Sam so that they could play. Sam was in the field chasing Sally, but when Gabriella beckoned for him to come and play, Sam shook his head.
"It's too early,"
said Sam.
"I've got to make sure Sally grazes all this field and the pond is all muddy now. The farmer won't like it if I get too dirty."
"What?" squealed Gabriella Goat in disbelief. "Who ever heard of a dog that doesn't like mud?" And with that, she turned her back on Sam the sheepdog. Gabriella thought for a while about who else might like mud, and then smiled triumphantly. "Penfold Pig likes getting muddy," she said. "Penfold Pig will be my very best friend." Penfold Pig was snuffling around in the hot yard when Gabriella Goat found him.
Come and roll in the mud with me,
Said Gabriella. They had such fun that Penfold wanted to do this again the following day. But Gabriella said that she had had enough of basking now, and tomorrow she wanted to lie in the field and chew juicy grass. Penfold Pig was distraught. He didn't like chewing grass. He liked pig swill. Sadly, he told Gabriella Goat that he'd not be able to join her.
You'll never make a good best friend if you can't eat grass,
Huffed Gabriella. And with that, she turned her back on Penfold Pig. She thought about who else liked eating grass and then smiled again.
Jersey cow likes eating grass,
Thought Gabriella Goat.
Jersey cow will be my very best friend.
The following morning, Gabriella went to find Jersey Cow, who was just about to be milked by the farmer's wife. She told Jersey Cow her plans for the day. Jersey Cow said that she would be honored to have Gabriella to talk to as they chomped and lazed the day away. "I'll be with you in just a tick," said Jersey Cow. "I need to be milked first." Gabriella Goat stared at Jersey Cow and then turned and walked away.
What's wrong with all these silly animals?
She asked herself.
Why do they have to do something else first or can't even do something at all?
And with that, she decided to go alone to the juicy green field. When Gabriella got to the field, she spied Sally the sheep grazing away. Sally the sheep was very pleased to be chosen as Gabriella's friend, and they spent the next hour talking and munching away. Before very long, Jersey Cow came to join them.
Friendship is all about giving and taking,
remarked Gabriella to Sally the sheep so that Jersey Cow could overhear.
And being a very best friend means giving a lot.
But when Jersey Cow moved off to chew some grass a little further away, Sally the sheep followed her. Gabriella Goat snorted in disgust and then chewed some more.
Who needs friends anyway?
She thought.
They're no good to anyone.
Gabriella Goat started to feel bored. She wanted to play a game. All the animals were together in the paddock. But when Gabriella got close, all the animals turned their backs. Just then she heard Jersey Cow remark to Sally the sheep,
"You know, friendship is all about giving and taking. If a friend of mine would not give as well as take, she'd be no friend of mine."
Gabriella was very upset. She skulked off to the farmyard and was utterly miserable. The more she thought, the more miserable she became. The more miserable she became, the more she realized what a terrible friend she had been. The next day, when she saw all her former friends, she sobbed.
"I'm so sorry. Won't you all forgive me?"
Chicken Charlotte flew to her side and gave her a big hug. And then all the other animals joined in. Nobody had liked seeing her so sad, and they all wanted to be friends again.
"I've been so silly,"
said Gabriella.
"but now I realize that you are all my very best friends."
Well, my dear sweet peas, Gabriella the goat certainly learned her lesson. You know, the greatest gift of life is friendship, and the only way to have a friend is to be one. Now, am I not lucky to have you all as friends? Wow, I am one lucky person for sure. That's all for now. Keep listening, keep sharing, keep smiling, and do pass on these lovely, lovely stories to your friends as well. Bye bye and take care.